Hey, Edgar's from Funneltopia here, and in this video I want to show you how to set up a downsell page on Funneltopia. And there's a couple of ways, different ways you can do it. Yeah, one way to do it is just you can set up you can see there's like a sales page, an upsell page. After that, there's a downsell page. And you can set it up in a way where either you offer a different thing, like let's say a lesser version or a smaller version of the thing that they didn't buy as an upsell. So you can, instead of like $100 full blown course, maybe there's like a smaller version for $27, or maybe there's like a more condensed version that doesn't give as much value, but still it's like a similar product to that and it's more affordable. So that's one way to do it. And the other one is, especially for higher ticket stuff, or not even the mid as well, like, I don't know, like $300 to $500. You can also do something like, oh, you didn't buy this for 500. What about 3 payments of whatever it might be, 170, right? 167, whatever it might be. So you can offer like partial payments. So there's 2 options. And in this video, we're going to do both. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you the one where it's just a completely different product. And we're just going to connect that to the downsell page. And also we need to make some edits to the upsell page because the buttons in them have different connections now. Like one of the buttons now it takes them to the next page, but in this case, it's going to need to take them to the last page. So we'll get to that in a second, but just so you know, there's like changes that need to be made on the upsell page as well as you introduce the downsell page. So the first things first, obviously you need to have a funnel already with an upsell page and all that stuff, right? So to get to the downsell even, and obviously you also need a course that you need to connect to it. So that's already, like, I'm assuming you have those. You're just, stuck at this step right now. You just need to set up a downsell page. So the first thing you want to do is you want to set up an offer. Let's go to memberships. And then we want to go to courses, offers. We're going to set up an offer for the downsell. So let's create an offer. We're actually going to name it conveniently. We're going to name it downsell offer, whatever the product will be. I'm not even sure. Let's do this, whatever it is. Let's do it one time for this one. And let's do payment mode live. So yeah, set it up. And the one-time payment will be whatever it is, right? You can just choose. I guess in this case, should be probably smaller than the upsell price. The upsell, I think it was like 47. Obviously, your price points can be different. It doesn't have to be this, but I think like the upsell was 47. So the downsell could be something a little bit less expensive. Let's go to create. And now we want to click publish. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. Just like I mentioned in the upsell video previous to this, you can set like, this is for like if it's a main offer, it's a high ticket thing. You can set it to dates, start dates, how long it lasts, all that stuff. But here it doesn't matter. We're assuming it's an evergreen funnel. So let's click save. And now we're going to create a product that we're going to connect to the funnel. So let's go to payments. And let's go to products over here. Let's create a new one. And over here, title, this one, yeah, you can leave it as is. Doesn't really matter. That's more for e-commerce. Sell product. And now let's scroll down. Description, if you want to give it a description. Image, all that stuff. So one-time payment, what was it, 27. Compare price doesn't matter. This doesn't matter as well. Oh, no, it actually does. Membership offer needs to be connected to a membership. So it will be downsell offer. There we go. And let's click save. Now we are ready to go back. Once it's saved, now we want to go to the funnel and actually connect the product to the funnel and obviously set up the downsell page as well, right? So let's go to sites. Let's go to funnels. Then we find the funnel that we're going to be working with over here. Let's first create the page, add new step. Let's just create a downsell page. Something like that, something related to the product. Create funnel step. And now, logically, it will be sales page, which I still haven't renamed for how many videos. It should be sales page here, then it's upsell, then it's downsell page, and it's a thank you page. So with the downsell page, we want to connect the product over here, add product. So we want to click over here. over here. Price 27. Let's click save. So that is pretty simple. Let's go back to overview. Okay, let's edit the page first. Let's just create it from scratch, just so you know, in case you didn't see the upsell one. So create from blank. So again, think about how people land on this page. So people only will land on this page if they said no to the upsell. So kind of the copy on the page should reflect that, right? It's like, oh, you said no to this thing, but maybe this works for you, right? It's like an alternative to the upsell that you said no to. If they said yes to the upsell, they're not even going to see this page. So always keep that in mind when you create copy and just kind of like the messaging overall for this page. Full width, add row. Over here, add element. So obviously headline, subheadline, all that stuff. You can add a video, value stack, whatever you have, right? For your downsell page. Where's the video? Over here, if you have one. And then under all that stuff, well, ideally the buttons, the one-click downsell button, or just like the skip this page button, those should be above the fold. They should be accessible right then and there. If you have like a lot more content, just besides just the video on that page. So let's go with the buttons. Let's just add 2 buttons. There we go. Let's add in one. And let's add in the other one. So let's space it out a little bit. Let's space out my face. Let's add some margin, right? Let's have a gap. So this will be, just click on it. So the copy will be, I don't know. Yes, I want to claim this, whatever the product is, only. And this would be something like, no, I don't want to make my, I guess it's kind of, usually I like to use language that's like more, a lot of people do that, like more like tongue in cheek. It's like, no, I don't want this amazing product that's going to, change my life. So something like that, instead of just, no, I don't want to, right? I don't want to get this life-changing product and whatever, something, right? I don't want anything amazing. That's kind of not sometimes, but often what people do for the downsell, or like for the rejection button where people say no. And also you want to make them different colors. Ideally, I do green and red. You can do different ones. Just don't try to trick people. Don't try to make this one red, this one green, and all that stuff, right? Just be upfront about all that stuff. And what you want to do here is, if you click on the green button, I think it was here, scroll down, text options, over here, open pop-up. It's obviously not a pop-up. It's a one-click upsell or downsell product. So let's click on it. And over here, we're going to connect the product, which is the downsell product. So it takes them to the next step, right? In this case, either way, it takes them to the next step. So in this case, it's just they say no, it doesn't need to be connected to a product. So it will be just next step. That's it. But what this means, we will need to go back to the upsell page, because it was the same thing on the upsell page. The way it's set up now is that they get the upsell, they still land on the downsell page, which doesn't make sense. So let's go back and change it. Okay, so let's go back to the upsell page, and then let's edit it, just so we make sure that the flow is correct. So now, as you can see, if you click on the buttons, this is the same type of thing, right? Only it's an upsell instead of a downsell, but still it's a one-click order upgrade, right? They add more to their cart. But over here it says one-click upsell, downsell, right? Same thing, but here it says go to the next step, which now, as we added the downsell page, it doesn't make sense anymore, right? They get this, and then they still get the downsell. What if it's, what if this is like a $300 product, and then on the next page we offer the same product, which is like 3 times 127, the same thing, right? So we need to kind of skip past that if they get this. So once they click on the button, we want to select a step over here, landing page. No, it's going to be the thank you page. We want to jump over the downsell page, right? If they say yes, and over here it takes them to the next step. If they said no to the upsell, they might say yes to the downsell, right? Let's bring the downsell up now. So that's pretty much it. That's one way to do downsell. The other one is, obviously it doesn't work for like these low-end products price-wise. If it's like $47, they're not going to offer a payment plan usually. But let's say it's a $300, $400, $500 product. You can offer a payment plan as a downsell, as opposed to a different product, like a different version of this. So now for the second option on how to do downsell, I'm just going to show you how to do like the payment plan or installment one. So let's go back. So to do the installment plan, Downsell, what you want to do is you want to go to products, under payments, go to products, and the product that was on the upsell page, you're going to create another price point for that same thing, only it's going to be 3 payments of whatever, right? So let's do over here, Corgi Grooming Bootcamp. Again, this is for higher price points, but I just want to show you the functionality. So it has a one-time payment of 47. Let's do 3 payments of 17, right? It's a little bit more when it's several payments. So add another price. So let's do this at 3 times 17. So 3 monthly payments, right? One time, no, it's not one time. It's going to be recurring. 17 monthly, and there's going to be there's going to be 3 payments, 3 monthly payments of 17, and additional options. We're going to connect it to a membership, whichever membership was connected to this. I think it might have been this. So let's do that. So again, recurring, monthly, it can be weekly, whatever yours is, right? 3 payments. It can be 6 payments, 2 payments. Just there's different options out there, but yeah, just so you know. So let's do that. Let's click save. And now let's go back to the funnel. So if we go back to sites and then we find the funnel, let's click on it. And then we go back to the Downsell page. First, we connect the product, add a product. Over here, Corgi Grooming Bootcamp, price. See, there's 2 options now. So let's do 3 times 17. That's all good. Additional options. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, you'll keep it as is. And you click save. Yeah, for the, by the way, for the custom authorization, just put in 1, whatever, right? Doesn't affect. Let's click save. You can see the explanation below, but that doesn't really concern us right now. Yeah, now we go back to the overview, to the page, and let's click edit. And now we have to change up the product connected to this. So if we go to the button over here, obviously you need to change up the language because it's a different thing now, but you still keep one-click upsell, downsell, and over here you need to change it. It's it's the Corgi Grooming Bootcamp, and then you select the go to next step. That's going to be the same thing, but this is the new product we just added, right? That's the 3 payments of 17, and obviously on the page it should reflect that. It shouldn't just say, oh, get it for 17, right? It should be upfront about the fact that they're going to be charged in 3 payments over 3 months. So always be upfront about that. Obviously, don't try to trick people. But yeah, same as the upsell or the other videos I did, put it in test mode. Go to the settings for the funnel, put it in test mode, do the test payment. If it works, all good. Put it back in live mode and it should be all good. But if you have any questions over here at the bottom, 24/7 chat support. Let us know about this or anything else Funneltopia related. Yeah, just shoot us a quick message. We'll try to respond as quickly as possible. But if you don't have any questions, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.